And we're back. That's right, guys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. I, as always, am your gracious and humbled host, the Hallowed Heathen. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And today's video is brought to you by the fuckery of my life. That's right. I told you guys in my previous video that I was going to follow up that video with a video of a story, right? A truly inspirational story that would touch your guys' hearts and work its way into your lives. And it's a true story of inspiration and overcoming obstacles and coming out ultimately as the victor. And honestly, guys, it might just get me some attention. It might earn me an award. It might make people, want to come up to me like, hey, your story truly changed my life. Can I buy it from you? And let's make a film on it. Obviously, guys, I'm joking. It's not going to be that great. It's not going to be that inspirational. It's not going to be that motivating. But honestly, it is a true story of something that recently happened to me that honestly put all the dramatics and all the fuckery and the humor aside. It's something that happened to me that honestly could have impacted me in a very, very big negative way, right? It could have totally taken me off my mindset. It could have totally taken me off my course, my path. It could have totally derailed me from everything I'm trying to accomplish right now if I would have let it. So I told you guys once in the last video, I'd follow up today with a story around perception being everything, right? And truthfully, guys, from the bottom of my heart, from everything that I am, I can tell you in full-blown honesty, perception in all aspects really is absolutely everything, okay? Perception, if you think about it, is really truthfully your reality, right? Everything you perceive, everything you feel, everything you perceive visually, physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever the case may be, is going to be your reality, whether you like it or not. So when things happen to you, yes, they can be negative, they can be positive, and you can't really control all the time what happens to you. However, your mindset towards it, your attitude towards it, your perception towards it can truthfully change the entire course of said event, right? And that's really what today's story is about. Today's story is about, again, the fuckery of my life and telling you guys some straight bullshit that happened to me or that I caused, whichever way you want to look at it, and how I was able to pop myself out of it and realize, you know what, I got goals, I got shit to accomplish, I will not let this derail me. So, again, today's video is story time. Today is a story. It's not about, my fitness goals, my gym goals, any of that. It's literally a story I would like to share with you guys as a little bit of humor. And honestly, I realize my other humor has been kind of dry. It's because I'm nervous. I'm hoping I'm becoming more natural and better. Let me know. Or let me know I'm just screwing things up. Whichever. I mean, your guys' criticism is ultimately what's going to help me grow. So, by all means, fire away. But before I get into today's story, I do have to apologize real quick for my disheveled and completely screwed up appearance. I actually just barely finished a killer leg session and I completely massacred it. And honestly, man, I am hurting, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm exhausted, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am in severe pain. I actually was doing some lying leg curls and got one of those massively huge cramps like right below my butt cheeks and right in the middle of the set. And it literally, honestly thought my muscles were gonna explode and fall off. But you know what, I just worked it out, stretched it out a little bit, let it relax for a second, came back to it. I just completely and totally destroyed it. But honestly, guys, it's all part of the process, right? The pain I feel today will be the gain I accomplish and or see tomorrow. So, guys, it's part of the process. It's, part of the walk, part of the road to success, and it all accumulates and comes together, and everything you're doing that's causing you this anguish, this pain, causing you to be uncomfortable is what's going to cause you to grow and ultimately cause you to be successful and stand out. For instance, YouTube videos, right? There have been some YouTube videos of mine that I've watched that have been just painful for me to watch. But I realized, you know what? Your first speech isn't going to be excellent. Your first video, you're probably going to fall on your face. Your first time doing anything, you are probably going to be absolutely terrible at it. But perseverance, determination, practice, and a mindful approach will ultimately lead to your success. So you know what? Come at me. I'm ready to fail. I'm ready to try. I'm ready to fail again. I'm ready to fall on my face. I'm ready to get better and better until this channel and myself becomes a success. And I can only hope and pray that you guys are in this with me and you guys are helping support me and that you guys are helping me get my information out there, so hopefully I can ultimately see I'm hoping a pretty substantial success from this, not just with touching people's lives, but actually having a following and actually being able to make something of hopefully a somewhat YouTube career, right? So that is my goal. Anyways, if you guys don't want to hear about that, you guys aren't here to hear about the fitness or the success or my mindset or any of that kind of stuff. You guys are here to hear about a story, right? So as you guys may or may not have noticed, I'm actually in my wife's car. That's right. I'm in our Suburban, and I'm not in my car. And that goes hand in hand with my story. So without further ado, here is that magical, inspirational story that is going to tug your heartstrings and truthfully change your guys' life. I'm going to get some kind of award recognition, and it's just going to be groundbreaking, right? Here we go. So, obviously, guys, I'm joking, but again, this is going to be... this is hard for me to say because it's something that I actually had to put a little effort into getting over, and it still kind of stings a little bit. But here we go, okay? So, as you guys know, I promised you guys I'd go on adventures. I promised you guys I had, things planned and all these great things that I was going to show you guys and all these great things that I was going to do and all these, photo op opportunities and just all these cool things I had planned, right? As soon as things started opening back up. Well, truth be told, I did. And I've already gone on a few, and apparently I've gone a little too hard. So my last adventure, which I took my boys on, just me and the boys, just kind of little father-son bonding moment, trying to be that dad, to be able to have some kind of connection with my boys outside of just, gym and YouTube and just being a father. I wanted some other kind of connection outside of that where you can take interest in something and really, kind of take interest in nature and Utah and everything it has to offer, as well as, in the simple pleasures and joys of owning a car and having a car that's fast and is meant to go on and off-road and can really basically take you anywhere. I really wanted them to enjoy the ability that my car had. So what I did is we woke up early, and we got ready and we ate, and the first stop is the car wash. And the reason that's why it's a car wash is because, you know what? I know for a fact that on this adventure, we're not only be having fun and dicking off and being completely wild asses, but we're also going to have several opportunities for photo ops. And I'm talking like really, really good photo ops. And me being me, one of the things I didn't tell them is that part of this adventure was me scouting areas I feel like would be enjoyable for you guys. So, they're all excited, they're all stoked, they're all happy, and then we pull up to a car wash. And some of them were like, oh, the car wash, why? But I was like, you guys want to help? They're like, oh yeah, let's totally help. So we dipped off in the water, washed the car, made it look all shiny and purty. It was a purty car. And we went about our way, right? Well, on our adventures, we spent plenty of time out in nature, hiking, walking, enjoying the sights, made a couple friends, saw a couple cool things. And then we got a little bored. So when we got a little bored, we decided to really push the car and see what it had. And I was driving like an idiot. I was being an idiot. I was driving stupid. I was acting stupid, but we were having one hell of a time, man. It was just hard to stop, right? And I knew with an older car that I hadn't really had a lot of time to put a lot of work into. I knew with an older car I shouldn't be doing everything I was doing, but honestly, this car is all-wheel drive. It was made to go off-road. It was made to explore, made to adventure. And honestly, my previous one I had took that thing off-road all the time, and it handled better than most SUVs or most trucks. You know what I mean? These cars are meant to really go wherever you want them to and really allow you to push them. And these cars are meant to just honestly live your life and have one hell of a time without limitation, right? That's why these cars were built. So that's exactly what we did. We had one hell of a time. My boys had a great time. I had a great time. And we really pushed the car to its ultimate limits. And during this time, we were taking photo shoots, and my boys were having a hell of a time. And they're like, oh my God, I love your car. This is so great. Because, back when I had the other one, they were too young to really enjoy the capabilities. They were too scared to go fast. They were too scared, to do donuts. They were too scared to go off-roading and really, really have that. I'm not going to lie. I kind of treated my car like a rally car or like a mountain climber or like a sandrail. That's what they're called. I really, really, really truthfully pushed it. And not only pushed it off-road, but when we were on-road, man, I was flipping through gears. I was freaking redlining it. I was really pushing it. See everything it freaking had, and it handled incredibly, right? And so the day draws to a close. Aww. And the adventure's over, and my boys are getting hungry. And we decided to start heading back home, right? We head back home, we eat, we relax for a minute, we have a good time. And now it is time for my favorite part of the day, fucking gym time. So I get ready, I got my pre-workout, I'm ready to go. I am freaking stoked. I'm ready to just tear shit up, right? Go in, have a great workout session, just absolutely kill shit, right? I come out, start my car, sounds great, running better than I expected after freaking tearing it up, right? I expected something to happen, but I expect something large to happen, right? I pull out my parking spot. Everything's going great. I start driving. Everything's going great. I make one turn out of my gym's parking lot, and I hear this gnarly clicking noise. Now, it wasn't just a clicking noise. It was almost like a clicking, flapping noise. So I would be driving, and it almost sounded like something was hitting the tire, or a part of the tire had peeled off and was hitting the road. I couldn't tell. When I was driving, it would be like, click, 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 click. So I'm like, fucking shit, what the hell happened? So I'm over here thinking it has to be inside a wheel well, it has to be something with a tire, it has to be something that assembly in that general area, right? It was coming from my driver's front side. So I pull over, because it keeps getting louder and louder and worse and worse. And I pull over, I look and inspect everything. I can't see a goddamn thing. So I start driving again. It is super loud. At this point, I'm like, something's going to happen. I'm going to be stranded. I might want to pull over, call my wife, and let her know what's going on, and maybe possibly call a tow truck, right? I call my wife, I was like, hey, so, didn't tell her I was being stupid. She's about to find out when she watches this video, but I was being stupid. Call her like, hey, so this happened. She's like, what? You've had that car for a month. Like, what do you mean? What's going on? So I'm like, here, let me show you. Turn on my car, and I put her down by where the sound's coming from, and I start driving. Sound's gone. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because my first thought is that maybe it was something stuck to the tire, maybe something was hitting the inside of the wheel well, and it finally just came off. I couldn't find anything, didn't see anything, but I was willing to hope for the best, right? So I went ahead and just allowed myself to think the best. I'm like, hey, well, apparently the noise is gone. She's like, is that a good thing? I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, if it was something mechanical, the noise wouldn't just go away. My exact words. I drive home, no noise. Now, mind you, it's only like 10 minutes from where I was currently at, but I drive home, no noise. Anyways, me being me, I start overthinking things. As I'm relaxing, eating dinner, enjoying my family, enjoying the night, I start thinking, I'm like, you know what? It's got to be something. I'm like, I didn't see anything pop off my wheel. I didn't see anything around where my car was. I didn't see anything that could have indicated that it was just something interfering with its regular function. There has to be something wrong. So fast forward to about 11:30ish at night, I decide to go talk to my wife. I'm like, do you want? I don't like what happened. I don't like, the fact there was that noise. I don't like anything about that. I'm convinced there's something wrong with this. I'm going to take my car, take it out for a test drive, and see if I can't figure out what the hell's going on. I had this whole idea, I was going to self-diagnose. I was going to figure out what it was based on the sound, based on where it was coming from. Really just ultimately observe and diagnose and then get it fixed as needed, right? So I started driving around. Nothing. Drove downhill, nothing. Uphill, nothing. Pushed it, nothing. And after about 15-20 minutes, I decided, you know what? Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. And I head to go home. The turn right before I go home, I decided, you know what? This ain't over. I'm going to take it to an open area. I'm going to gun it. I'm going to push it. I'm going to find out if there really is a problem. I turn down a road to go to a park, right? I go to that park and I am pushing the fuck out of this car. I am milking it. And right as I get into third and smash the pedal, I hear it literally is the most horrible grinding, just terrible clicking, it literally sounded like my entire entrails or my entire interior of my car, under my hood just fell out and was dragging and chipping and just mangling itself on the ground, right? I'm instantly going, oh, fuck. I let off the pedal instantly, and I put it into a lower gear, and getting into the gear, it was grinding like a motherfucker. And then when I get into first gear, I press the pedal a little bit, and it's just like, it sounded like I dropped a whole bunch of screws and bolts, nuts and bolts, into a freaking blender and just hit freaking rapid, right? It was the most god-awful, terrible sound. So I'm over here going like, yep, it's screwed. Engine's still running, sounds fine, but the transmission is completely and totally fucked. Because, like I said, the engine's running fine, no sounds. No sounds. But as soon as I tried to put it into gear, it made this nasty, just, like I said, throwing throwing bolts and nuts into a blender and just freaking hitting high, right? Just, that's exactly, almost to a T, what it sounded like. So I'm over here knowing I'm screwed. Call my wife, let her know. I'm like, I don't want to call a tow truck. I'm so close to home. So I asked her if she can get a tow rope, and where she can tow the car all the rest of the way home. She ended up getting one from my neighbor. My neighbor came out and helped me and honestly pulled me out of a bad situation. So Crystal, RJ, Frank, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, helping me out and putting your necks out there for me and interrupting your fun Saturday night to pull my dumbass out of a problem yet again. So one of the things I discovered that night is I apparently am the problem child. Every neighborhood has one. Every family has one. I am the problem child of my neighborhood. So that was fun to figure out. Anyways, get it home, all that kind of stuff. And I am just freaking fuming. I'm livid. I'm almost depressed. I'm like, God damn it, because I truthfully, guys, loved this car. I love TTs. I love Audis in general. Audis are my shit, right? And I was mad, but I wasn't even mad at the car. I was mad mainly at myself because I really just freaking did shit I know I shouldn't have done. And I honestly was asking for trouble. I was asking for problems. I was asking for shit to just be screwed up and beyond repair, right? I was asking for it, so I couldn't be too mad. But honestly, guys, I only had this car a month. Like a month and a half. Or maybe 2 months, I don't know. Somewhere in there. I have not had this car for very long. This car ran like an absolute and total freaking beast, and I absolutely loved it. And I was completely crushed. Because it's been a while since I've had my own car. But we had more than one car, and I was super happy to have my own car. I was insanely happy to have a car that I actually wanted, and I was insanely happy just to build that car, make it my own. I mean, you guys remember the video. I was super, like, I was a kid on fucking Christmas. I was like, oh my God, guys, I got the best present ever. It was the greatest thing ever, right? And I'm over here just realizing that I've had this car for a month, and I just caused an issue that I guarantee you is going to cost more than the car did in order to fix it. I guarantee if I repair this car, it will cost more than what my car actually cost. So right now, my car starts up. It runs, but it will not go into any gears. Won't fucking move. Won't fucking move. It is completely toast. And honestly, guys, it took that to make me realize that I was happy over something minute and minuscule and something that really wasn't that pivotal or that important of a moment for me in my life. I was happy over a success that was so small that it shouldn't have ever played really a factor on me. I mean, yeah, cool, I got a car. This is great. This is a great step. But I was like overjoyed to have an Audi TT. Not a new one either. This is a 2002, right? I was overly joyed to have a car that was almost 20 years old. That was an older model. That was, that wasn't honestly up to snuff, to be honest with you. It's a great car, don't get me wrong, but in my mind, it really, truthfully wasn't up to snuff. And honestly, it was a success, yeah, but it wasn't a huge success, right? It wasn't a life-changing or pivotal moment. Yeah, I spent some money on it. Yeah, I invested a good coin in it, but I was overly joyed to have something that really wasn't that big of a deal. And then, on the flip side of that, I was crushed and depressed and sad over, again, something that wasn't that big of a deal. And then it hit me. Boom. Guys, my dream car, as I've said many times, is an Audi R8, right? I would kill for that car. I'd give my left testicle for that car. I would love to have an Audi R8. And I realized, I'm like, you know what? This car was just the first step. This car was just a step in the right direction to get my dream car. At that moment, I decided to perceive this as an opportunity. This is an opportunity for me to push for more and expect more, and then really invest everything I have into chasing my real dreams. Because I would have been so happy with the TT that I would have just rode that for as long as possible and always given a reason why I shouldn't pursue or chase the pursuit of buying my dream car. Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, I got a family. Oh, I haven't deserved it. I earned it. I have a car. Why do I need another one? There would have been a ton of excuses. By this car breaking down It's allowed me to recalibrate and realize that, you know what? Now I can truly invest my money into making this car mine. And on top of that, by mine, what I mean is by making it work again, repairing it and really building it my image. But then on top of that, I can really focus and realize that even though I love that car isn't good enough for me. That car ultimately is not the car that I want. That car is a stepping stone. It is not the realization of the dream. So it allowed me to wrap my head around that and recalibrate and realize I have so much more potential. I deserve so much more. But it's not about deserving it, guys. It's about having the will, the perseverance, the mindset to go out there and fucking get it. To go out there and chase it. To go out there and not quit, not clock out, not stop until you've accomplished the dreams that you want. It's great and all to have a dream. But along with that dream has to come a grind. Has to come intentional action in order to accomplish that. And by my car breaking down, I realize it seems like a huge epiphany for something so minute, but it made me realize that car wasn't good enough for me. That car was an excuse, if anything. That car was actually deterring me from grinding as hard as I possibly could. So I decided that, yeah, I'm going to repair this car. I'm going to make this car run again. But more importantly than repairing that car is going to be the pursuit of the money or the success needed in order to fulfill every last one of my dreams, including buying an Audi R8. Anyway, guys, that's my story. I decided to flip my whole mindset and instead of being depressed and sad and, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me, I decided to be motivated and freaking inspired. I decided to be just again, the best version of myself I possibly can, right? I decided to be a beast and decided, you know what, this is an opportunity for me to really get after it, don't hold back, and realize that, you know what, this car wasn't worth my time. This car wasn't it for me. My dream car is out there, and it is up to me to chase and grind as hard as I possibly can to obtain that. Nobody else can do it for me. It is my responsibility, and come hell or high water, that's exactly what's going to happen. I can guarantee you guys, you guys will see the day when I purchase, not finance, not that kind of bullshit. I'm going to purchase in cash my dream car, which is an Audi R8, and I'm sure by that time I'll have another dream car and something else to chase. But this shit's gonna fucking happen, guys. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna accomplish this shit together. We're gonna tear this shit up. And again, perception is everything. How you perceive the things in your life, the things in your reality, is absolutely everything. It can make or break you. It can change a positive to a negative, negative to positive. It can truthfully change the path of your life. You don't like what's happening in your life? Have the balls to man up and fucking change that shit. Step the fuck up, grind harder, work harder, expect more, want more, and fucking chase it. Because you can't just live on prayers and dreams. That's a pipe dream. That's a great idea in theory, but it takes more than that. Suck it up, step the fuck up, sack up, and let's get out there and accomplish our fucking goals. Let's chase our dreams until we're blue in the face. There's no such thing as clocking out and being satisfied, man. If you want more, you have to do more. Anyways, guys, that's my story. If you got something out of this, smash that like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, have them subscribe, get me as many subscribers as I possibly can, because I'm telling you guys, if I get over 1,000 subscribers, there's going to be something huge in it for you guys. So subscribe, like my channel. I realize that's a long ways away from where I'm at. But if we can get there, man, that's just going to be another step. You know what I mean? It's going to be another step closer. And I promise you, if you guys help me get there, there will definitely be something in it for you guys as well. But yeah, guys, if you guys got some out of this, like, subscribe, share, turn on notifications, all that jazz. And please share with your friends, have them subscribe, and let's tear this shit up, man. Let's accomplish our goals together, guys. Anyways, I appreciate you guys' time. Appreciate you guys taking the time to support me. And just like that, this is over. And I'm out. Take care, guys.